Hello, welcome to my channel. Welcome back. I appreciate you being here. Today I'm just going to run through some recent pickups. There's some things that I've gotten in the mail recently or in store and just thought I'd share it. And one of them we're going to open on camera and try, well, not for the first time because I used to have it a long time ago, but kind of like for the first time. It's an old favorite. All right, where should we begin? Let's start with this one, which I picked up in store, and it is the Victoria's Secret Bare Sueded Vanilla. I tried this like a month ago when it came out and thought I didn't like it. Of course, that was in the middle of the summer. It was probably July. I don't remember when this came out, but July or August. Hot. It's still hot here. It's like 90 degrees, which is why I have a tank top on. And we were apple picking this morning, so I'm keeping it very casual. But I didn't think I liked it when I went in the store first time. But this last week I went in there to get a strapless undergarment that I need for an upcoming wedding, and just a dress that I'm wearing to a wedding. And I tried this, and I'm going to spray it on because for me it's quite light and dissipates pretty quickly. And I think it's a great layering scent. So I actually really liked it. And it was one of the days that they had a $7 minis sale. So I just got one thinking, try it out, see how we really like it. But it's good. It's a vanilla and it's warm. Like it says, sueded vanilla. I didn't really like the plain bare vanilla either. I ended up buying like a rollerball like the size of the bear, and then I gave it away to one of my nieces because I never found myself wearing it. I kept it in my purse and I never wore it. But this one I like better than just the plain bear that they have. It's good. It's really nice. I think it's pretty linear. I think it pretty much stays the same on your skin, and it just smells nice and warm and like a cozy vanilla. So I really like it. All right, the next one we'll talk about was a Joma Shop thing. Joma Shop had such a good sale like around Labor Day that I couldn't resist. So I finally cracked and got the number 4 Apres l'Amour by Thomas Kosmala. So let's spray this one on too because this one doesn't bother me to wear with anything. I think it's also a wonderful layering scent. This would be sort of in the vein of Baccarat 540, but I think it's like more spicy and interesting. And let me check. I have a sample. Okay, I got my little sample thing out. So this is one thing that I keep samples in. I have more than this, but it's actually an earring organizer. You can get it on Amazon. And then these are all like 2 ml samples pretty much. I get most of mine from Scent's Gift. These are the ones from Scent's Gift. And then those are the ones from Scent Split. And they run into the bottom row too. And I have more. I did recently switch them out from summer to fall winter, kind of like. I took out the ones that I didn't think I'd be wearing anymore in the summer, or testing out in the summer. So let's try the Baccarat. I don't think I have much left in this sample. Not much. So let's see. Let's compare it. Yeah, I think the Thomas Kosmala is warmer. Not as much saffron, potentially. Baccarat just smells more candy-like and a little bit lighter in a way. This smells more like sensual, warm. It smells really good when you put it around your neck and it warms up. Your skin warms up and your hair is floating around and you get the sillage. It's very nice. So it has this kind of unboxing feel to it, just like I like in vanilla powder and all those scents. But I'm so glad to have a big bottle of this because it's just a staple. I feel like it's a great layering scent, and I just really like it. So that's Apres l'Amour number 4, and I didn't get the. I think they have like an extrait or perfume version, and they have a neon version and a candy version. And I've tried like 3 of them. I haven't tried the extrait or the perfume, but this just works year round. But I will be excited to wear it more in the fall and winter. And then another one that I recently kind of tried in Sephora a few times and kind of got persuaded to get is Dolce & Gabbana, the one. So I just got a little 1 milliliter bottle. Let's spray this on a tester because I don't know if I want to wear this today. It is a little bit challenging for me with the white florals. So yeah, it's kind of soapy in the beginning, which I don't really like soapy scents, but then it continues to evolve and change, you know, over half an hour. So it's that opening that kind of it's too much for me, the soapiness of it. Let's look up the notes. The top accord is fruity, then white floral, then vanilla, then powdery, then sweet, amber, and so forth. This was created in 2006, so it is kind of like a vintage scent, if you want to call it that. It smells better in the dry down to me than in the opening, like I said. And the notes are peach, lychee, mandarin orange, bergamot, lily, plum, jasmine, lily of the valley, and then the base notes are vanilla, amber, musk, and vetiver. So I can definitely deal with the base notes, but it's the top and mid, some of the mid notes, like lily of the valley sometimes I don't like. But I find that this dries down really nice. The opening is, like I said, a little challenging for me, but someone in Sephora had me try this. Someone that worked in Sephora recommended it as just like their signature scent. And that's how I started trying it more when I went in Sephora and deciding that I wanted to get a bottle because it was $30 or something, really cheap. And it's nice. I wore this recently to an event we went to. It was a Van Gogh experience, and I can insert some videos or something, but it was really cool. And I wore it on my trench coat because it was a rainy night that night, and just kept the coat on when I was in the like gallery experience. So yeah, I already have a scent memory with that. Kind of reminds me of Van Gogh art. So that's Dolce & Gabbana, the one for women. So along the same lines, testing in Sephora and just hearing about it on YouTube over and over throughout the years, I don't know, or a couple of years, I got a Scentbird decant of Juliette Has a Gun Ode to Dullness. This one will be better for fall, I think. This is also a bit challenging for me. Sorry, I just inhaled way too much. I'm going to look this. I think it has a lot of sandalwood. So top notes here, or top accords on Fragrantica, are woody, anise, and soft spicy. So it does have that little bit of that licorice type smell, potentially. Oh, star anise. Okay, let's see what the notes are. Cashmere wood, sandalwood, star anise, and tonka bean. So this is another one I thought would be good for layering. That's why I just got a Scentbird of it to try out. And I did layer it with the one to kind of temper down the white florals. And I think it'll be good for layering with florals or gourmand scents to kind of tame them down a little bit, make them more woody and more aromatic. So that's Juliette Has a Gun Ode to Dullness. Still experimenting with this. I've only worn it like 1 or 2 days so far, so it's still been really warm here. So I haven't really been able to get into fall scents, and I feel like this is more of a fall Juliette Has a Gun scent for some reason. And then in that Scentbird order, I got this one, which is called 2787 Genetic Bliss. And I heard about this on Perfume Exquise. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Their YouTube channel. They're in Canada, and the store where you can order samples and full bottles from. And they talked about this being like high class type of scent. So I was curious. I think they talked about it being something someone would wear in first class flying. So So this is Genetic Bliss by 2787. This, I overdid it on my t-shirt one day, and I washed the t-shirt, and it came out of the wash still smelling very strong of this. So I have to take a little break because it kind of overwhelmed me. It's very woody, as well as like Juliette has got an ode to dullness. It's also very woody and kind of has a sandalwood component to it. But this also gets a little bit sweet. So they named it Genetic Bliss because it's a molecular scent. So it's supposed to change and evolve according to your skin chemistry. So the accords on this are powdery, actually woody, powdery, oud, musky, warm, spicy. It's smelling better to me today than it did the other days when I was trying to launder my clothes and couldn't get out of my clothes. I'm gonna have to wash those clothes again. But this, the notes are just woods, and I think they're kind of like unique woods. Let's see, sandalwood, just says woody notes, sandalwood, akigalic wood, musk, and balambra tree. I know it's kind of a unique thing. But yeah, it'll smell different on a scent strip than it will on your skin. I almost guarantee it. Because on my skin, it turns sweet. Kind of like a little cloyingly sweet. I don't know why. Okay, Balambra tree is in the woods and mosses. It's not in a lot of fragrances. There's a little bit of it in Versace Parfum Dylan Purple, apparently. I don't know. So that's Balambra tree. It's a wood. So that is Genetic Bliss by 2787. It is kind of rich smelling in a way. It really depends on what it does on your skin chemistry. So on mine, it turns sweet. I'm going to have to wait until cooler weather to wear this too. So those two scentbirds are going to be reserved for cooler weather. And the one I feel like is for summer and spring. So I'm also putting this one away. Well, I'm not putting these away. I'm waiting until it's cool. But I'm putting this one away until next spring. I feel like end of winter, spring is when I'll pull out the one. And then let's go with this one, which is something I'm very excited about. I got this on Jomo Shop for a real steal with that sale. Still in the cellophane. This is True Religion for Women. Now, most of you are probably not familiar with this. It's a cheapie now. I don't know what it cost back when it was new, but I used to have this in my gym bag, actually. And gym bag fragrances, for some reason, are very special to me because I'm not like a gym rat. Like, I don't even go to a gym anymore. I work out at home. But I used to go to a gym all the time before the pandemic. Now I just work out at home. I need to join a gym again, but because there's certain things you just can't do at home with weights. But I kept this in my gym bag and went to Lifetime Fitness, which is a really nice gym if you're familiar with it. Yeah, and so it would be my refreshing scent after I showered and had worked out. So I'm really excited to smell it again. I haven't smelled it in like 10 years probably, or maybe like 5-6 years, because I think last time we moved, I still had it in my gym bag, but I think it was kind of like broken, and I threw it away. I don't know what I did with it. So I got a new bottle. Let's get her out. This is supposed to smell a little bit like Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. So it's appley, fresh, citrusy, and spray it on skin. This is its first spray, obviously, since I just got it in a package and it just arrived today. Oh, it still smells good. It's kind of sweet. It smells good. I like it. I'm glad I got it. It's really pleasant after all these woody smells that I've had here and the white floral and everything. This is like, it's like cleansing my palate almost. So I'm glad I got this. You can see why I broke the cap last time though. You have to get it on. It's got like the True Religion written on there. I mean, it's kind of gaudy and kind of ugly bottle, but the juice smells good. So I'm really excited about that. I'm gonna spray some more. I don't want to overwhelm myself, but I do like it. And I remember it not being very long lasting or anything like that. So it's good. It's a big bottle and perfect for when you just want to refresh yourself. You could just decant some and take it in your bag and refresh yourself throughout the day if you needed. But it's a great alternative to light blue if you don't want to smell like everybody else, but you want to smell fresh and clean. I will look up the notes. Notes are bergamot, green apple, mandarin orange, violet leaf, and red currant in the top notes. Mid notes are freesia, amaryllis, plum. Don't see amaryllis that often. That's interesting. And the base notes are hinoki wood, Virginia cedar, and amber. So really clean smelling, freshy. I am very happy with this. So even though it's not long lasting, I will be happy to use this, especially on the hot days, which it is still hot here and it's going to continue to be hot for the whole week. So I'm going to go back and smell my scent strips. This is Ode to Dullness. So right now it's smelling very licoricey, sandalwoody, woody. Like it needs to mix with vanilla to me. This one needs to mix with something. Okay, and 2787 Genetic Bliss. Kind of sweet, kind of woody. And then where's my Dolce Gabbana, the one? Yeah, this smells like soapy white florals. Not sure if I'm ready for this because it's not my group of fragrances that I usually like at all. But you know, I can always resell it on Mercari if this definitely doesn't work out. But we'll see. Maybe if I keep it in my collection and let it spray it out and let it age a little bit, it'll change a little bit. So these are some of my new pickups and some cheapies in here, some fun new scents to try, and I hope you enjoyed trying these with me and learning a little bit more about them. My plan is to do a couple videos next. I want to do a compliments video, things I've gotten complimented on, and then I want to do a fall video. So come back and join me in the future for my next videos. I hope to get around to doing them very soon. Hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you next time. Bye.